Hello, Pewter people. Scott Reynolds here with another Pewter Pulse. I know a lot of you Bucs fans have this vision of two-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Vita Vea and new mammoth defensive tackle Desmond Watson teaming up together to stop the Eagles' Tush Push when Philly returns to Tampa Bay for yet another regular season game this year. But I want you to think bigger than that. Dream bigger. Expand your horizons. I'll tell you what I mean in a moment. But first, a reminder, hit the thumbs up button on this video. Give it a like. Also, leave a comment. I love reading your comments. When you do those two things, it helps us grow our Pewter Report TV YouTube channel, helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and gets this video out in front of more awesome Bucs fans like you. Okay, let's play a little fantasy football here with Bucs defensive tackles Vita Vea and Desmond Watson in today's Pewter Pulse. Talk about a nightmare scenario for guards and centers. When you line up a 347-pound Vita Vea and a 437-pound Desmond Watson next to each other, that's 784 pounds of flesh and fury right there. There's no getting through the A gap in that scenario. In fact, there is no A gap anymore. Realistically, you can only double team one of them. And who are you going to leave one-on-one with the guard? Vea, the two-time Pro Bowler, or Watson, the biggest human to ever play in the NFL? I suppose offenses could create a double team scenario by having the center and one guard double team Vita Vea, and the other guard gets some down block help from an offensive tackle on Desmond Watson. But that means that either Yaya Diaby or Hassan Reddick is taking on a tight end. And that should be a win for the Bucs defense, one-on-one, right? That's a Bucs fan's dream. Heck, that's Todd Bowles' dream. But I wanted you to dream bigger, didn't I? Remember when former Bucs offensive coordinator Liam Cohen used Vita Vea in some goal line packages last year, blocking for Sean Tucker? Wasn't that exciting to see? I mean, who doesn't love a 347-pound lead blocker, right? And then Cohen actually sent Vita Vea lined up as a fullback out on a route near the goal line against Washington in the playoff loss. Unfortunately, the Commanders had the big man well covered on the play. Baker Mayfield had to throw it away. But man, the Bucs could have used another touchdown in the wild card game. And wouldn't it have been wild coming from Vita Vea? Remember, Bruce Arians lined up Vita Vea as a fullback in Atlanta back in 2019, and he caught a touchdown pass from Jameis Winston, becoming the heaviest player in the NFL history to catch a touchdown pass. Surely new offensive coordinator Josh Grizzard will follow Cohen's lead and find some more fullback snaps for Vea in 2025, right? Maybe give Vita Vea a goal line carry on a fullback dive. Remember, Vea played running back his senior year at Milpitas High School in California, rushing for 578 yards and 11 touchdowns. Now, Vea only weighed about 250 pounds back then, but I know the big man still got the moves, even at age 30. We deserve to see a Vea touchdown run this year, don't we? Vea's NFL career just wouldn't be complete without a rushing score, too. And maybe before Vea retires, he gets a scoop and score on defense, or maybe he picks off a screen pass and returns it for a TD for a unique touchdown trifecta. I mean, how many players in NFL history have a defensive touchdown, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown? Somebody call Greg Allman and get him on that. So who would be the ideal lead blocker for Vita Vea? Well, 437-pound fullback Desmond Watson, of course. Watson even had some time on offense in his Florida career. He logged a carry in Florida's bowl win over Tulane, picking up a first down on 3rd and 1, and he did it at Raymond James Stadium of all places. Josh Grizzard, are you watching this? Even Jason Light has dreamt of this, folks. He discussed this possibility on a recent appearance on the Rich Eisen show, saying they used him on offense a little bit. He had one carry at Florida, and you know we have Vita Vea. Vea was a running back in high school, so we can have a little fun with this. Heck, Watson almost scored a touchdown in college, stripping the ball out of a South Carolina running back's hands and rumbling 8 yards before he was tackled by quarterback Spencer Rattler to prevent the score. He even threw a wicked stiff arm on the play like a true running back. He's got running back instincts. So maybe have Watson carry the ball and then Vita Vea resume his duties as a lead blocker down by the goal line. Hey, a guy can dream, can he? What a spectacle that would be. Vita Vea and Desmond Watson lining up in the Bucs backfield together. What would we call that? I think the Bucs double fullback tandem of Mike Allstott and Lorenzo Neal back in the day was called the Rhino package during that 1998 season. Allstott was a 6', 240-pound runner. Neal was a 5'11", 255-pound sledgehammer of a lead blocker. So maybe we call the Vea Watson backfield the Stampede package, or the Earthquake package, or the Tidal Wave package, or the Juggernaut. If you think of a good nickname for the Vea and Watson backfield, leave it in the comments below. Listen, no disrespect to Bucky Irving, but Bucs fans have always loved big backs throughout the years, whether it was Ricky Bell back in the day, or James Wilder, or Mike Allstott, or LeGarrette Blount, or even Leonard Fournette, also known as Lombardi Lenny just a few years ago. So why not add Vita Vea and Desmond Watson to the list of big backs in Tampa? I know this might just be fantasy football in the end, having a little bit of fun with this, but why not offer something up for Josh Grizzard to consider and perhaps tinker around with in the preseason? Why not experiment with Watson, who will only be a rotational player at defensive tackle if he makes the 53-man roster? If Watson were to make the team and wind up being active on game days, maybe find a role for him on offense as a lead blocker or even as a ball carrier. Or maybe Grizzard comes up with his own version of the Tush Push with Rachaad White in as a wildcat quarterback under center, and then have Vita Vea and Desmond Watson push him from behind to get the first down or the touchdown. Maybe call that the Bucs Blast. Hey, listen, the ball's in your court, Grizz. Don't let Todd Bowles have all the fun with these two behemoths at defensive tackle. Maybe that's it. The Bucs behemoth backfield. Let me know what you think. Folks, we are on our way to 19,000 subscribers on Pewter Report TV, our YouTube channel. Thanks to you. Why? Because you keep checking out our Pewter Pulse videos, our Pewter Report podcasts, all of our great Bucs video content. It's found in one place. We're going to have coverage of the Bucs rookie minicamp coming up, plus the OTAs. So if you haven't subscribed to Pewter Report TV, do so now by hitting the subscribe button. It's free. Also, hit notifications when I have a Pewter Pulse video come out or we go live with the Pewter Report podcast. You'll be notified to check it out. You can follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram at Pewter Report. And make sure you visit pewterreport.com, our website, for daily Bucs coverage. And again, we'll have full coverage of the Bucs rookie minicamp and OTAs and their minicamp to get you all caught up on the newest version of the 2025 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'll be back soon with the new Pewter Pulse.